The arena roared as Ren Nakano raised the championship trophy. Phantom Edge had defied all odds.
Don't celebrate yet. You are cheating, Ren. I've got proof.
Shin, what do you mean? This is a serious accusation. Explain yourself.
His reflex time's 0.07 seconds. No legitimate player can do that without a cheat. I've got the data.
How did he get that? No, everyone will think I am a cheater. I am finished.
The giant screen displayed the data. Ren's reaction time at 0.07 seconds, faster than any pro in history.
That doesn't prove anything. I've trained for years to get this good.
Then prove it. Show us your real training, Nakano. Everyone knows the accident didn't make you a god. It gave you a cheat.
3 months earlier, a rain-drenched highway. The crash that changed everything. Ren was pulled from the wreckage, broken and unconscious. In the passenger seat, his father was already gone 3 days after the crash. Ren blinked awake in a sterile hospital room. The world felt distant, as if filtered through static. His father's funeral had been held without him. The nurse's hollow condolences still echoed in his mind.
I should have died too. Why did I survive?
Back home days later, Ren opened a reflex trainer, desperate to distract from the grief.
Wait, 0.06 seconds. That can't be right. No human can react that fast.
He ran the test repeatedly. Each result shattered the world record by a margin. Curiosity curdled to dread. He launched Phantom Recon, his old shooter, and joined a match. He could see bullets leave the gun before the flash. His fingers moved on pure instinct. He finished with 0 deaths, 42 kills. Even pros couldn't match that.
The accident did this. Something inside me broke. I am not human anymore.
Alone in his room, Ren knew he couldn't waste this twisted gift. He needed a team.
Yuki, it's Ren. I need a chance. Give me a tryout.
Ren, after everything, you've changed, but fine. Come to practice.
The next day, Ren sat at the practice PC. His first 1v1 ended in under 10 seconds.
He's not just good, he's impossible. What happened in that crash?
Within weeks, Phantom Edge's losing streak snapped. Ren carried them to regionals. At the regional press conference, Shin Takahashi blocked Ren's path backstage.
0.07 seconds, Nakano. No one believes that's natural. I am going to prove you are a fraud.
He's been tracking my stats. If he uncovers the truth...
The accident had given Ren something beyond human. Now his rival was determined to expose it. The regional tournament kicked off in a blaze of neon lights. Phantom Edge drew first blood.
Nakano just dodged a point-blank shot. His reaction time must be off the charts.
The data feed showed the unthinkable. 0.07 seconds. The arena held its breath.
There's no way. That's not training. That's a hack.
Ren, they're all talking about your stats. Are you okay?
Every match, I feel their eyes. They're waiting for me to slip.
As Phantom Edge advanced, the whispers grew louder. Shin gave an interview.
It's either the greatest prodigy ever or the dumbest cheater. I know which I believe.
Ren saw the clip online. His phone buzzed with hate messages.
If they find out the truth, it's over. But I can't stop now.
The league commissioner has issued a formal investigation into Phantom Edge. All of Ren Nakano's equipment has been seized immediately.
Ren stood motionless backstage, the announcer's words echoing in the concrete corridor.
They're going through my PC. They'll find nothing, but they won't stop looking.
Within hours, the hashtag #BanRen trended across every platform. The online mob wanted blood.
Thousands of people calling me a fraud. I never asked for this.
Ren, we need to talk. Everyone's whispering. What really happened in that crash?
It's nothing. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Because I know you are not a cheater, but you are hiding something. I can see it. If you can't trust me after all we've been through, then maybe Shin is right about you.
Ren was formally suspended, pending investigation. Even Yuki stopped responding to his messages. After days of silence, the league released its verdict. No cheats, no hacked software, no modified hardware. Ren was cleared.
Their investigation couldn't touch the real cheat, the one inside my skull.
But the reprieve was hollow. The online mob called it a cover-up. Sleep became a luxury Ren couldn't afford. One night, standing to stretch, the room spun. His legs gave out without warning.
It feels like my skull is on fire.
His body seized. Every muscle locked in a vice, his breath trapped in his lungs for 12 endless seconds. He was a prisoner in his own body, aware but helpless. When it released, he gasped for air. A warm trickle ran from his nose, bright red on his palm.
This isn't just exhaustion. My brain is breaking.
He wiped the blood, swallowed painkillers, and sat at his PC as if nothing had happened. No one could know. The guilt over her harsh words ate at Yuki until she found herself at Ren's door. 2 days later, a crash from inside cut through the silence. She used her spare key without thinking.
Ren, oh God, no. Stay with me.
Her hands trembled so badly, she nearly dropped the phone as she screamed for an ambulance. In the ambulance, Ren convulsed again as Yuki gripped his hand, begging him to hold on.
This is my fault. I pushed him away when he needed me most.
After an agonizing hour, the doctors stabilized him. Yuki never left the bedside.
You should have told me. How long have you been hiding this?
Don't tell anyone. Please, Yuki. If the League finds out, I am finished.
Yuki nodded through tears. She was now the sole keeper of a secret that could unravel everything. Dr. Ito entered the hospital room, his face unreadable as he held up a tablet.
The brain scans show something we missed after the crash. A hyperplastic lesion in his motor cortex.
A lesion? What does that mean for him? Will he recover?
It's amplifying his neural speed, giving him inhuman reflexes, but it's also causing the seizures.
He turned the tablet to show them the scan. A bright red anomaly pulsed on the screen.
So this is it. The source of my curse.
Each seizure damages his brain further. Another episode like this could kill him.
So, I have to give up gaming forever.
The doctor nodded slowly. The silence in the room was absolute. Ren stared at the scan, his entire identity crumbling. The choice was no choice at all. Against all medical advice, Ren returned to the arena. The semifinal started in a blur of gunfire and neon light.
Nakano is playing like a demon, but his face, something's wrong. He's sweating bullets out there.
Every heartbeat spikes my skull. Stay standing. For one more match.
He is going to kill himself. I can't just watch this happen.
He pushed through the pain, landing impossible shot after shot. Phantom Edge secured the win.
Phantom Edge advances to the finals. Nakano delivers again.
Impressive. But it proves nothing. I demand a rematch with real-time EEG monitoring. Let his brain prove he's clean.
The crowd gasped. EEG would expose everything. Every irregular spike from his damaged brain.
They'll see my brain's dying activity. This is a trap with no escape. Fine, I'll do it.
Later that night, Ren and Yuki sat in Dr. Ito's cluttered office, the EEG demand hanging in the air like a guillotine.
If the League sees your brain scan, they might classify it as an unnatural biological advantage. They could ban you permanently.
I am damned if I play. Damned if I don't. Shin has me checkmated.
Then withdraw. Tell them you are sick. No trophy is worth your life.
If I withdraw now, everyone will believe I was a cheater. I'll lose everything I've fought for.
You could die on that stage, Ren. Is proving a point worth that?
It's not about the point. It's about who I am. If I run, I am nothing. I am playing the rematch, whatever happens.
He's choosing death over disgrace. I can't stop him.
The trap had no exit. The only way out was through, and it would cost him everything. The arena had been transformed overnight. Where once were cheering crowds, now cold medical monitors lined the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in esports history, we'll witness a match monitored by real-time EEG. Every brainwave will be displayed for all to see.
Now there's nowhere to hide. Nakano, your brain will tell the world exactly what you are.
Every irregular spike, Every seizure, it'll all be public. There's no bluffing a brain scan.
Ren sat before his monitor, wires trailing from his skull. His heart hammered so loud he was sure the sensors would pick it up.
My hands won't stop shaking. If I lose focus for 1 second.
The moment of truth. When the countdown hits 0, we'll see inside Nakano's mind.
Finally, I'll expose you for the fraud you are. This will be my greatest victory.
My brain is a bomb. I just have to keep it from detonating until the end.
The countdown ended. The match began. And Ren's brainwaves flickered on the giant screen for the whole world to judge for 5 tense minutes. Ren played more defensively than ever, his every move precise but painfully cautious.
The pressure is building. I can feel the tick, 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 tick starting behind my eyes again.
Then his screen flickered, and Ren's body snapped rigid, as if struck by lightning. The EEG spikes screamed across the giant display. Chaotic lines no healthy brain could ever produce.
Something's wrong. Nakano is convulsing. This isn't a cheat, it's some kind of medical episode.
What? What is this? That's not a hack. His brain is literally seizing.
Ren. No, no, no. Someone help him.
Medical staff rushed the stage, pushing through the stunned silence from the crowd. The live feed remained on, broadcasting Ren's brain scan, clearly revealing a massive seizure, not cheating software. In an instant, the narrative flipped. The world wasn't watching a cheater. They were witnessing a tragedy unfold. Ren woke in a sterile hospital room, his body tethered to monitors. The seizure had passed, but his career was on life support. Dr. Ito delivered the league's verdict. Ren was medically banned from all competitive play, effective immediately.
It's over. Everything I worked for. Gone because I survived that crash.
A day later, an unexpected visitor slipped through the door. Shin Takahashi stood there, no trace of his usual smirk.
I didn't want this, Nakano. I just wanted to beat you fair and square, not whatever this is.
You called me a cheater in front of the world. You pushed me into this.
I know, and I'll live with that. But right now, I just needed you to know. I am sorry.
For a long moment, neither spoke. The machines beeped in the silence, counting out Ren's fragile existence.
An apology won't fix my brain. But maybe, he really didn't know.
Without another word, Shin left. The damage was done, but the truth had finally pierced through the rivalry. Phantom Edge entered the lower bracket like a ghost of its former self. The empty chair at practice was a wound that refused to close.
We lost again, Ren. They're calling us a one-man team, and they're right.
Every defeat digs deeper. I should be there, not rotting in this bed.
In the elimination match, Yuki put the team on her back, pulling off an impossible clutch. Phantom Edge scraped through.
We made the finals. But there's no way we beat Shin's team without you.
I am stuck here while you fight my battles. I am a liability to the only people who ever believed in me.
The waiver form Dr. Ito had warned about lay on the bedside table, untouched. A pen rested beside it.
If I sign that, I could drop dead on the stage. But if I don't, I'll watch my team be humiliated.
He clenched his fist so hard the IV line shuddered. The decision teetered on a knife's edge. The finals were in 3 days. The clock was ticking, and every second mattered. Dr. Ito handed him the waiver. Ren took it without hesitation.
Ren, no. You can't do this. Don't throw your life away for a game.
It's not just a game. It's my identity, my team, my promise to my father.
Your father would want you alive, not dead for a trophy.
He'd want me to keep my word. I promised to bring this team to the top.
Ren signed the waiver with a shaking hand, the ink bleeding slightly where he pressed too hard. Dr. Ito watched silently, knowing any further words were useless.
I've made my choice. Now let them see what I am really made of.
Yuki left the room in tears, unable to watch him choose his own destruction. Ren stared out the window at the city skyline, his jaw set. In 2 days, he would either rise or fall, but he would not run. The day of the finals, Ren walked through the arena tunnel, hood up, his Phantom Edge jersey, catching the first slivers of stage light.
Wait, Is that Ren Nakano? He's walking onto the stage. He's back, but is this even legal?
League officials scrambled, but the signed waiver left them no choice. The Jumbotron flashed. Ren Nakano approved to play. The crowd erupted. Signs reading, "We believe Ren," dotted the sea of fans. A stark reversal from weeks of hatred.
He's really doing it. I can't stop him now. All I can do is watch and pray.
He actually came back after everything. What is driving him?
No more hiding. Whatever happens next, the world will see me for what I truly am.
Ren took his seat across from Shin, the final match between Phantom Edge and Titan Esports about to begin. His hands trembled as they hovered over the keyboard, but his eyes never left the screen. The countdown began. In moments, Ren would either rewrite his legacy or sacrifice everything for it. The match exploded into motion. Ren's opening volley was surgical, 3 headshots in under 4 seconds.
Nakano is on fire. But look at his hands, they're trembling like crazy.
The screen is splitting. I am seeing 2 crosshairs. Which one is real?
He missed a routine shot. The crowd winced. A thin line of blood dripped from his nostril onto the keyboard.
No, no. He's breaking apart. Someone stop the match.
I won't lose here. Not after everything. Just one more kill.
Somehow he's still alive. Nakano clutches a 2 volts 1. This is beyond human.
The match narrowed. Only 2 players remained on opposite ends of a ruined corridor, Ren and Shin.
One final duel. My body is screaming, but my will is louder.
The killing zones shrank. The audience held its breath. The final confrontation was inevitable. Shin's avatar cornered Ren in a dead-end corridor. The crowd noise faded to a single heartbeat.
It's over. You should have stayed in the hospital.
Shin fired. In the game, the bullet streaked toward Ren's avatar in slow motion.
He dodged it. That was physically impossible. Nakano read the shot before it fired.
1 bullet. That's all I had left.
His last bullet left the chamber before Shin could register the miss. A perfect headshot.
Nakano wins. Phantom Edge are champions. But wait, something's wrong.
Ren's screen flickered black. He slumped forward, headset clattering onto the keyboard. Blood ran freely from his nose, pooling on the white keys. Victory and collapse in the same breath. The champion had paid for his throne with his very life. Silence shattered into chaos. Medics swarmed the stage like a white wave, shouting orders over each other.
Ren, let me through. I am his teammate.
Get a defibrillator. Someone help him now.
He vaulted his desk without thinking, all rivalry forgotten in one terrible instant. The giant screen flickered and suddenly displayed Ren's entire medical file. A hyperplastic lesion, seizure warnings, terminal prognosis. The brutal truth laid bare for the world.
Viewers, this is Ren's medical history. He wasn't cheating. He's been dying since the crash.
I accused a dying man. Every insult, every challenge, I pushed him to his grave.
As paramedics lifted Ren onto a stretcher, a single sign rose from the crowd. Forgive us. The audience stood in stunned silence, every glare and accusation from the past months crumbling into ash. Inside the speeding ambulance, Ren lay still under the oxygen mask. The paramedics worked frantically. A paramedic pressed fingers to Ren's throat. The word she shouted was deafening. No pulse.
No, no, no. You can't leave me, Ren.
The heart monitor flatlined. A single unwavering tone filled the cramped space. 7 seconds of silence. Yuki clutched his hand, her own pulse the only beat she could feel. Then, a crackle. A spike on the monitor. A fragile rhythm fought its way back. We have a beat. He's back. The paramedic's voice trembled between relief and terror. Ren's eyes remained closed, but the monitor sang a thin, irregular song. In that moment, the weight of the truth settled over everyone watching. The accident hadn't given him a cheat. It had handed him a curse. 2 days later, Ren opened his eyes to pale morning light. The cherry blossoms outside the window had not yet fallen. Yuki placed a tablet in his lap. The screen glowed with thousands of messages, None of them hate. Shin's lengthy apology had flooded every feed. No excuses, just raw admission of jealousy and regret.
At the press conference, Shin bowed his head. My jealousy blinded me. I pushed him to the brink. He wasn't a cheater. He was a hero. And I was the villain of his story.
The league commissioner raised his voice. Ren Nakano is retroactively awarded tournament MVP with full honors. He played with more than skill. He played with his life.
The trophy engraving would later read, "To the champion who gave everything." But Ren only stared at the blossoms outside. His body was broken, but the truth had finally set his name free. He had paid with his health, but he would not be forgotten. Months later, a new tournament lit his television. Ren watched from his wheelchair, a blanket over his lap. Phoenix United took the stage. Shin and Yuki, wearing the same jersey, fighting as one. They fought like a single soul. The final kill was Yuki's, a mirror move of Ren's own style. Shin lifted a crudely painted sign. For Ren, a tear traced down Ren's cheek. He did not wipe it away. His hand found his father's ring.
I kept my promise, Dad.
Sunlight caught the silver band, the engraving glowing like a final vow. In the team photo, Ren sat in the center, a coach's jacket over his shoulders. Shin and Yuki flanked him, smiling. Ren watched the replay from his window, the city lights replacing the screen. His reflection caught the glint of the ring. The promise was kept.